Let's give this another chance here.
So, you know, hope everyone's having a great day so far.
Oh. All right, beautiful. Slowly but surely, we have this coming in. Now, where is the Zoom chat? Okay, there we go. Good morning, millionaires and millionaires to be. Oh, very optimistic here today. Okay, so first of all, let's take a look at pound yen. Let's take a look at on the daily time frame and see what's going on here in the daily time frame. So we started from the bottom and now we're coming up. Start from the bottom, now we're here. But the 4-hour time frame, now here's what happened. Here's what I can see here. What happened? So we had a 4-hour resistance around 156.450. All right. So we had a okay. So what's this? Something wrong with Dominion Markets? No, there's nothing wrong. Dominion Markets is working perfectly. You should have received an email. In that email, you have to follow directions and it will work for you. Trust me, we have over 25,000 clients, and this morning 21,000 clients had no problem following the steps, downloading the new platform and running up and steady. So all you guys who are having issues, you can do that as well. It's very simple steps written in the email. Go look at that. Also check your junk mail too, because sometimes it goes over there. So we had a resistance, price broke up, now we're coming down. Now until this 4-hour closes, based on the 4-hour time frame, we don't know whether it's gonna reject this area or, like, you know, if it's gonna close below this area. We don't know that. So looking at the 1-hour time frame now, when we drop down, we can take a look here. Now we had resistance, we had support, 1-hour candle is about to close. So yeah, you know, we'll have to wait to see how this candle closes, because this is an area right here which got rejected yesterday in the Asian session. It got rejected again in London session. And if New York, pre-New York, can break and close below this area, then you're looking at this. Yeah, it's not enough range over here in the 30-minute time frame, unless you want to target this based off of the 1-hour time frame to continue till 156.200, then it may make sense. But ideally, you would want to see a 30-minute candle to close below this area, because we got rejected here before. So yeah, it's like hopscotch. It's all about the entry and then riding the wave. Yes, that's correct. Oh, also it's a bank holiday today, so I have to be very careful. Let's take a look at gold over here now. Take a look on the daily time frame, and daily is, oh, by the way, I got this new webcam. Take a look at this. You're looking at the cam, right? And then I'm going to move this magic keys over right here. It zooms in and it blurs out everything else. Boom. Gone away. Boom. Zooms in. Very nice. Very nice. How are you guys doing? Doing well. Okay, let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame on gold. 4-hour is in an interesting situation. Raja arranged something for 1440 video quality. Sorry, the quality is gonna be 1080p. So sorry about that, mate. Let's take a look here. Okay, so we have the 4-hour candle. We basically created support down at 1815. There was a bit of a problem here, but this problem was mitigated by this candle coming straight down. Where is other chat Raja is responding to questions from? Right here, Maria. You can just ask the questions. Yeah, no one's asking a question in Zoom, so I'm just going with the flow. You know, we have another one. It's in the Gulag, this YouTube chat. So yeah. All right, let's take a look on the 1-hour time frame. 1-hour time frame is, all right, so we got this resistance right here. If we break above 1822.50, 1823, We got this clean range here to the left hand side, and if you measure this range, this is it's a 30 pip range, 1825, 1826. But now the problem is, it seems like the 1 hour candles went up, lost volume, and now it's coming down, and now the candle's about to close in 5 minutes, so we're going to see how this candle closes. Looking at the 30-minute time frame, man, there are a lot of problems here in the 30-minute time frame. We got consolidation, we got rejection right over here. So I honestly think, if you're looking at gold, and also mind you, it's a bank holiday, you shouldn't even be trading on a bank holiday. But yeah, I still think above 1823 would be perfect for gold to continue bullish, as we got clean candles on the left hand side. But it depends where the volume comes from. Are the live streams now Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Yes. Where do you get news from? It's called forexfactory.com and news. How do I access the YouTube chat? I'm new here, just trying to figure things out. Yeah, so you go to the YouTube channel, and yeah, so you go to the YouTube channel, and from there you can get it. I'm excited about the gulag. Yes, very exciting in the gulag. Alright, so we got candles breaking below the lows over here, a lot of consolidation. This is the thing, it's a Monday, it's a bank holiday, and when it's a bank holiday, it kind of gets me nervous a little bit, because I'm not really sure what kind of a volume is there going to be. So, I'd be very careful. Yeah, I'd be very careful. Okay, remove EMAs. Yep, nothing's happening so far. Let's take a look on the, oh, I don't even have my time frames on. Go to customize and, oh, not from here. View. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so what price is doing right now is very, very, very easy. Simple. I mean, I wish we had volume. So we had volume, price moved up, created a resistance, we're coming down. If we create a potential support, and by NY open or NYSE, if we kind of like, break above this area, 1822.60, 1823, I think there's a very good probability we can continue on towards, 1825, all the way here to the left hand side. Yep, I think that's going to be a wonderful idea. When looking left, are you not concerned about all the consolidation to the left? I'm speaking in terms of buys, 1822 to 1824 area. Yeah, 1822 to 1824. 1822 to 1820. No, not at all. Because at that point, if we break above this area where price rejected on the 1 hour time frame, and if we break above this area, then you're counting on the volume in that time when you execute the trade for price to continue pushing up. I believe there's a slippage between sound and image. Yes, that's correct. End of year last year was doing lens session, see more opportunities in New York, made adjustments. Oh, nice. Do you use magic keys when you trade now, or are you using the lot size you want to? I still use magic keys. I use magic keys to manage my risk, or manage the positions, closing half, and stuff like that. That's what I use. Hello, I am on Dominion Markets and my stop loss was triggered before the price selected at market open. Yeah, I think at market open the spreads are high, so I guess that's what happened. The higher spread, it activated your stop loss. Thank you for yesterday refresh. Very helpful. Quick question: What about when the trade goes in 7 to 8 pips and comes back to break even? Do we close 50%? Do we also add position in this case? It's not about we, it's about you. Do you want to close 50%? It's all about you. Do you think you should close 50%? Would that make sense? You know, if price goes in profits, comes back to your entry point, do you want to close 50%? Like, what do you want to do? You know, I would close 50%. Do we also add position in this case? Why would you add a position when price is retracing back to your entry? Don't want to add position at that point. We talked about on Sunday, we talked about exactly where and when to add a position. There was no talk about, you know, if price retraces to your entry, you should add a position. No. All right, so let's take a look at this on pound yen over here. 4-hour candles. 4-hour candles. The only thing is, the 4-hour candle, if it's coming back in the range, I guess we should continue pushing back down because the daily candle has not made any lower wick. And the weekly candle also has not made any lower wick. So that could be very nice. Also, oh wow, look at this gold over here. Gold is perfect support. How big is this? This is, it's going to be a 12 pip stop. And wanting price to continue pushing up over here. But we need more confirmation because this is a range at this point. Let's take a look at this chart over here. This is by Joel Medinov. Oh, Mr. Joel. Oh, very nice. Pound yen entered sells at the break of the previous 30-minute candle. Very nice. Beautiful. Looks like you were here before. Yes. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was a beautiful trade right here. Broke below the low and just very nice. This has the potential to continue running. You know, if it kind of like retrace a little bit or do some sort of a dance, I think it has the potential to continue running. Wow, it's snowing like crazy in Canada now. Holy. Too bad to be. Too bad, too sad for you guys in Canada. All right. Can you please paste the link to where you purchased the webcam? I've been trying to get a good one. See, here's the thing. There's no such thing as a good webcam. There is no such thing. You got to get a camera and then you got to make that into a webcam. So what I have over here is a Sony E10. Unable to load my account on MT5. Oh. I just started with $400, 2 trades a day, 10-cent lots, managing risk, closing 50%. I'm sticking to that. Is it good? Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's good. All right, easy battle above 1823. That's good. Battle of the 1823. It does look good. You got clean range here and easy battle below 1818. Oh, I haven't really looked at sells here on gold. Yeah, it makes sense. Below 1818, 1850. We can continue on pushing bearish. You know, just making up my mind over here. Should I be executing a buy on gold? I think I'll have to wait till 1822 or even 1823. But the 1 hour looks good. 1 hour looks very, very solid to create a bullish candle. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open up a smaller position over here, and then we're going to add as we continue pushing up. Stop is going to be below the previous candle, which is around like 14 pips at this point. going to be managing the trade if this candle breaks the low of break its current low. I think at that point I'm going to close 50%, but I think this is something I'm using a dynamic entry. No, like a dynamic risk, right? A dynamic risk is that let's say you have let's say you're using a one lot risk, right? If you're using a one lot risk, at the same time, what you're saying is that okay, if I'm not too sure at this point, but I do know that volume is going to be in the market here soon, and we're getting this bullish confirmation with a retracement and a support formed, and if I want to use, let's say, one lot total, right? Then maybe I can break it down into, let's say, 0.25 lots, right? So one buy can go right over here. Another one can go when this candle closes bullish. A third one can go when we have a confirmation above this area. And then the fourth one can go when we start breaking above this area to continue pushing up, right? But at the same time, if you're opening a buy at this point, the small one, you're still well within your risk. You know, are we still expecting volume to come in? No. No. It still depends, you know. I mean, sometimes on bank holidays, we do have volume. It's just intermittent. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think pound yen can continue pushing bearish. I'm only going to track gold, and that's about it. Pound yen has a little solid move here till 156.200. Gulag is that full margin buys on gold. All right. So this is what I'm doing right here. There's a buy at this point. Stop is below the previous candle. And anticipating. Now, this is a very small range, but ideally anticipating, you know, a little bit of a London volume to continue pushing gold past 1822. But if we continue breaking its own low, then, you know, we can manage risk at that point. What is the best time frame for day trading? All the time frames: 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute. It's gonna be 15. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see where we go from here. There was not London volume. Oh. All right. Let's take a look at this chart over here. This is buys above 1822.900. Very nice. This makes sense. How could you have caught the GJ move down? I think the only way I personally could have caught the move on GJ down, I think Joel caught that move on GJ. His chart is right here. This one right here. I'll paste this link in the Zoom chat here too. So this is exactly how I would have caught the sell down. Once, see, oh man, this is amazing. Like, look, liquidity, wick rejection for sells at the break of the candle. See this right here? There was no trade at this point. And then he took a sell once we broke the low of the previous candle for price to continue bearish. Just amazing. Super amazing. Nice. Gold is now giving us some hints of profit right here, you guys can see. Very nice. So the whole idea is for the next candle to form something like this. This is the whole idea right here. Because the previous 1 hour candle was bullish, so we're expecting this one to go bullish like this as well. Plus also it's a bank holiday, so you know the probability kind of gets a little iffy. Hey, Mr. Forex Analysis, if you keep on spamming the chat, we're gonna ban you from this gulag forever. Forever and after. Gonna get alright, there we go. Gonna ban this guy over here.
Hey, Ryan, how's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you. Yeah, just answering somebody saying that I entered and the candle didn't have a wick. That was because the previous wick was the one that I needed for confirmation. The previous candle created that liquidity that I needed. So that's why I entered at the break.
Yeah. Impulse entry. Oh, wow. Look at that. Still coming down. Close to rejection area. My Dominion Market account says it's disabled. Do you know anything about that? Yes. Check your notifications and check your email. It's going to be a lot of information. Oh, wow, man. Look at that. We had clean candles for the left-hand side. Coming down. Very nice. Oh, wa alaikum salam, Mr. Waleed. Oh, wow. Looks like gold is not going to make it through over here. But pound yen is. I think pound yen was the move here for today. Pound yen. Yeah, see, so we're breaking its own low at this point. So what I'm going to do is I will go to modify positions, and what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to market execute 7.5 lots, and I'm going to close partials, and then I'm going to let the rest run. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good way to manage risk. My original risk was around $1,400, but I think with this, I'm going to lose maybe 800, 700. Why didn't you execute on pound yen? Because I wasn't focused on pound yen. That's why I didn't execute on it. Have the stream moved to 7 a.m.? No. No, sir. Why the market is so slow? Because it's a bank holiday. Yeah, actually, you know what? There's no need to make any hasty decisions. So just going to close this right here. And accept the fact that pound yen was the trade here to take. Yeah, I think pound yen was the trade here to take. Best pairs to trade. Best pairs to trade is something that you know very, very well. You know, and the only way to know some pairs really good is to just focus on them every day. Raja's been kidnapped. Raja would never enter such a trade on gold moving on no volume. Yeah, it is what it is. You know, it's no big harm done. I can't log into Dominion Market's new server using Android, but I got in on Windows. Well, Michael J, that same issue is also addressed in the email which you read. Guys, if you received emails about server changes, read that email 6 times before you do anything. You gotta read that thing 6 times. Is it possible to find magic keys if you have 2 pairs running close half side? Because, oh, that's something for magic keys here, not for us. Not for us. Is Ted about to post something into market fluidity? I have no idea. No idea. Wow, it looks like we're going to reach the target over here, 156,200. Is it worth trading on a bank holiday for gold? No, I would say no. I would say no. Yeah, I would say no. Had a losing trade over here. So I would say no. Lost 750 bucks. What's this? Do you think M15 close means anything on GJ? M15 close on GJ? M15 close on GJ. Yeah, see, so when you see something like this, when you see big candles forming, big candles mean that you've missed the trade. That's it. Because ideally, like, if you're trading, your whole idea should be, okay, you know what, if I'm trading, I have to take part in the big candles, So if you miss that trade, if you miss the big candle, then you basically miss the trade. So when I look at this, I'm like, okay, you know what, I did analyze it. My analysis was till 156, 200.
Hey, what time that you?
Like, we did analyze it, but, basically missed it. So it is what it is. Which bank holiday is that? Holy shit, Nino. What? Who is this guy? Is he sent here just to troll me? What bank holiday is that? God damn. Look at this right here. All day. USD. Bank holiday. Jesus. What bank holiday is this? Wow. What's your best advice in life? My best advice in life is to try not to owe people money. That's the best advice I can get. If you gotta, if you owe people money, then I don't know, man. You just don't owe people money. That's the best advice I can give. It's Martin Luther King Day. Yes. Martin Luther King Day. Hello. Oh, what's this? Okay, Roger, have you got that 4K camera on order? Yes. Yes, sir. This is exactly that same one. I don't know. Had hopes for gold to break above 1823, but I guess that didn't happen here today. Roger, considering your religion, are you Muslim? That is a... Even though there's a very simple answer to that question, but that question makes no sense over here in a live stream. Come on. Waiting for a GJ retracement to re-enter. Oh, nice, re-enter. Yeah, I think a retracement up till 56,400 would be great for price to continue pushing down. Let's see here. Wait until candle 30-minute close below. Took sells as it breaks previous low. Very nice. Very nice, Luis. Congratulations. How big of a lots do you use? Depends on how I feel. How can I learn FX? Baypips.com. Can we send a chart on YouTube chat? Yes. Yes, sir. Oh, we got Mac over here too. We had Mac over here. Not anymore. Do you think it's irresponsible for me to trade with 10 lots on a 1,300 euro account? It's highly irresponsible. It's highly irresponsible, man. You got that much of free money? Send some over here. What the hell are you doing trading 10 lots? What you want to say to Joe Biden right now? Just get it over with, Joe. Just let Kamala come in and let her do what she has to do. Yeah, Joe should have just stepped away a long time ago. I'm going to hold my gold position. Nice. Are you investing in NFTs? No. NFTs, see, like, I've done a lot of research on NFTs, and what I found out was that NFTs, now, when you go up to a game, right? You go to a concert and you get a ticket, and when you get a ticket when you go to a concert, that ticket is a tangible asset, but it has a time limit. And the value of the ticket can increase based on the popularity of the artist, or like the time it gets closer to the time of the event. So let's say you bought the ticket for like $50. A day before the concert or a day before the game, or even on the day of the game, that value can go to, let's say, $100, $150. Someone might be willing to pay more because if they get that ticket, they'll be able to go to this event, right? NFTs is kind of like the same thing. NFTs are just like, your date is wrong. Yeah, Charlie, that's fine. Dates, whatever. With NFTs, the thing is, like, when you have the NFT, you can utilize this for a thing. It's not just about like, oh, it's a cool ape, or it's a cool cat, or a cool dog. Oh, I'm going to buy this. It's going to go up. No, that's also the point. But the main point is, let's say you have a company. Let's say we have market fluidity, right? We have market fluidity, and we release market fluidity NFTs. Let's say only 100 NFTs, right? Whoever buys that NFT, what's going to happen is that they will now have access to everything that we do with market fluidity. It's like a digital ticket. Like if you have it, you can use it to join like, boot camps, webinars, in-person courses, meetups, whatever, just because you have a ticket, a non-destroyable or, fungible token ticket for market fluidity. That's what NFTs really are. And like, as this digital world expands and we create new things and everything, what's going to happen is you're going to see, virtual museums, and they will have their own NFTs, or like, Adidas removed NFTs, released them, Nike did them. So what's going to happen is once you buy their NFTs, then you can have access to their virtual stores, their virtual equipment, or their, like, whatever event they do, virtual concerts, whatever that is, right? But here's the thing, that if you no longer want to be a part of market fluidity, you can sell that market fluidity ticket or the membership or the NFT to somebody else, and then they can pay for that. But it's just exclusive, let's say first 50 or first 100. I think that's a better way to understand NFTs, rather than just say, oh, I'm gonna hodl this NFT, I'm gonna make money. Yeah, you're gonna make money in the short term. What about long term? You gotta know about the utilities about NFTs or around those concepts. How to join his Zoom meeting? You can't. So yeah, I mean, I spent the last week trying to explain to myself the easiest way for NFTs. No, I said just a virtual ticket. All right. On GJ 30 minute, when Joel took the sell after break of the bullish low, was the case of a small body? Yes, that was a small body. I see the bullish candle broke the previous. Can you clarify? Yeah, it was a small body. It was a small body right here. Clean candles. I think it was enough range. 13, 14, yeah, 11, 12, 13 pip range. That was about it. You gave us a multi-million NFT idea. Go with it. Yep. We're going to try to do something here this year. People are PFP. NFT are cool, but there's so much more to NFTs, and you nailed it. Yes, there's so much more. So much more to NFTs. And man, we gotta get aligned with this. Like a month before, I was saying, oh, these NFTs, man, it's like whatever, whatever NFTs. I don't want to get into NFTs. That was me acting like my dad 7 years ago when we told him, hey, you got to get your business online. It's going to be better. He's like, internet, schminternet. I don't care about internet. So I realized, oh man, shit, like that's me. I'm acting like him when it comes to NFTs and these new, like, virtual worlds and everything like that. So I was like, nah, I can't. I got to get with the program. I got to get with the program. I'm still young. All right, people are tripping out about the date and everything. Let me just fix this here. All right, edit. What is it? 17th January? Oh shit, no wonder it's not been showing up. 17th January 2022. All right. You got the vision and resources. Would love to work with you on your NFT project. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. I think what I might do is we'll just do like, you know, limited NFTs where you just get access to the database. So here's the thing, right? When you pay via PayPal or when you pay via card to get access to a membership or a mentorship program or whatever, NFT is just going to be like that. Like you just pay in Ethereum, you get the NFT. As long as you have that ticket, you have access to boot camps, webinars, database, mentorship, whatever, everything. You know, so there are a lot of, man, damn, there's a lot you can do with this. Crazy. I just don't see NFTs surviving long enough. Yeah, that's what they said about the internet back in 1991, 1992. Everyone said, oh yeah, it's not gonna survive long enough, whatever. You know, look at it now. We're making money on it. Literally, we're making money on it. What about the people that already are in market fluidity? Mr. iPhone is that was just an example. It's not happening. It's just an example, and nothing's going to change for you guys. What's this? I have money from my savings. I trade FX, but sometimes it's so risky and so stressful. Having a job, it's an advantage. Yeah, man. If you have a job while you're trading, that's the best. Gas fees are too high. Well, the gas fees are high because it's popular. That's why the gas fees are high. Gas fees mean the fees you need to pay to send certain crypto. I think it's on the Ethereum network. We only have gas fees. I'm not too sure. But I do know for Ethereum you need gas fees. Tron. Yeah, if no one corrects me, I'll believe that as a yes. So yeah, you need gas fees to send money. Are you interested in crypto field? Ever thought about holding crypto? No, not at all. I held crypto once.
Raja.
Hey, Sultan.
How are you?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm fine. I just wanted to say that you're right. It is on the Ethereum platform mostly, and it is not that much on the BNB or Bitcoin platforms.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I was trying to execute one trade the other day, and the gas fees were like $400. Something crazy, and I was only going to trade $1,000, $2,000, something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they are high. They are high. How are you, man? You good?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm doing fine, alhamdulillah.
Oh, very nice. Beautiful.
Yes.
What's this over here?
I just wanted to prove that you're right. That's it.
Oh, thank you, man.
I'm busy driving, actually.
Yeah, appreciate it. All right, why are Bored Apes and CryptoPunks so expensive? Does it make any sense for buying a picture? Yeah, you got to do more research in it. But I think there's going to be a big correction. There's going to be a huge correction in the NFT space. Huge correction. Because right now the prices went up just on hype. That's it. It went to hype. There's a really good podcast you can listen to for people who don't understand NFTs. And this is also what I heard. Oh yeah, it's on Nelk podcast. They had Gary Vee on, and boy, oh boy, was this just incredible. The most incredible, simplistic way you can understand NFTs. Amazing, this one right here. Can Market Fluidity members get in the Zoom call? Of course. Who are these guys then in the Zoom chat? Who are these people? I brought them from the streets? No, I didn't. They're part of Market Fluidity. Hey, add pro demo account. Currently only standard is openable. Yes, we will be looking into adding a pro demo account in like a month or so. What I understand about short-term NFT trading is NFT trading works on bigger fool theory. Ultimately, the biggest fool is going to lose a fortune. That's correct. Happens every time, everywhere when it comes to real estate, crypto, currencies, now NFTs, everywhere. Hey, stop referring people to Gary Vee. That guy is such a pleb. I don't know what pleb is. Pleb. Meaning. an ordinary person, especially known from the lower social. Oh, come on, man. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Here's the thing, when you don't understand anything, you will turn around and say, oh yeah, that's stupid. That's a very idiotic idea when you don't understand anything. When I started these live streams, people called me, hey, you're just stupid, man. Why would you do live streams here for free? Like no one's gonna come to these live streams. They're like, all right, yeah, whatever, we'll do it. And now we're here. But it's I mean, you got to look around and see what people have done in their lifetime or how much they've done in their lifetime. And when you compare all that to what you have done in your lifetime, I mean, I don't know. When I look at these guys and I see that they are right over here and I'm way down at the bottom, I'm embarrassed because they got the same brain, they got the same opportunities, maybe sometimes more or less, but I I take a lot of inspiration from all those people because they've done what they've done in their lifetime, so like, we can just do the same thing, just copy them. All right, pound yen trade is obviously missed over here. Let's see over here. Take the good from everyone, leave the bad, or refocus. That's correct. Let's see here. He's using his influence to find the bigger fools for his NFT trading. No. When I heard that and I did my own research, I was like, wow, this guy gave me a really good business idea from NFTs. A fool is someone who's going to try to make quick cash and he's going to burn himself. A smart person is going to look at that and say that, okay, how can I monetize this through a business? So there are two ways to look at it. How would you have entered pound yen? Probably somewhere right over here as we broke below the low for price to continue to 156.200. On the 30-minute time frame, it doesn't seem like it was a clean range, but on the 1 hour time frame, it was pretty clean up till 240, 250. So far I've been around. What? So far I've been around, found you a couple years ago on YouTube, and one of the honest. Oh, nice, man. Thank you. Stop would have been above the previous support. No, I think stop would have been above this current candle that broke below the low. Yeah, but very tough over here. Are you bullish on crypto? No. Oh, wow. Did you know that out of 5,500 people who took the challenge in November, only first people, someone donated 17 pounds. Did you know 57 people who took the challenge in November, only 4 made it to their first month of live account payouts? My Forex released this statistic. Holy. Where is this statistics? Is the statistics on their website? Wow, that's crazy. Oh, can't log in anyway. That's crazy. That's a lot of money, man.
Hey, Raja.
Hey, man.
Hey, if you go to their blog on their website, it shows all the statistics. It's pretty amazing. Like, it's very eye-opening.
My Forex Fund blog. Yeah, I don't know how to navigate. It's right here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Someone helped me right here. New live accounts, total amount paid out, 1.4. Ooh. Past phase 2, 3% traded. Oh, wow. This is some staggering information right here. I wonder why this happens. Probably from a lot of, like over trading, over risking.
Hey, Roger.
Hey, man.
Hey, man. I watched that interview. I think they have it in that website you checked for my Forex funds. Majority of traders are not using stop losses.
Damn, they're trying to pass the challenge in one trade. Damn. Yeah, it's a very profitable business. Has anyone read the 4-Hour Work Week? Is it worth the read? Yeah, I've read it. I think I read that in 2016, 2014, 2015, somewhere like that. Pretty good book. Sounds like the buy the dip thing. Oh. When you short GJ, wait for retracement knowing it closed below, well below support. Yeah, I mean, if I'm looking at pound yen and if I haven't executed anything on it, I would definitely wait for price to probably retrace, create a resistance, and then continue down. Yeah, that's what I would do at this point. Any investments you're looking into for 2022 besides real estate? No, not really. Not really, not at this point. I know a guy who passed 2 FT Mon challenge with luck and then blew it. Oh. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's take a look at this right here. Oh, it's the same one. Nothing. Bank holidays. What are we gonna do? If you had entered pound yen with your stop where you mentioned, you would still be in the trade now, managing risk as it retraces slightly. No, would have possibly secured positions, you know, got to almost 10, 11 pips at this point. So would have got that. Let's see here. What currency pairs do you think are good for supply demand? All currency pairs. All of them. All of them. Here's the thing. It's just for how long have you looked at one pair? You know, you gotta really understand how a certain pair moves. Let's say you're looking at gold or looking at pound yen. If you're looking at pound yen, you're looking at it every day at the same time. Like for me, for example, if I'm going to look at pound yen and if I'm going to look at gold, I'm going to look at both of these pairs only at pre-New York and New York Open. You know, if I can look at these pairs at these times, then I can understand how they move at that time. Because you got to understand, these pairs, they don't move the same way as they move in New York, as they would in Asian session, or as they would in London session. So there's a big difference in how they move in different sessions. So you got to be a master of how they move, you know, during one session. That's why you see, like, you know, people who are successful, they only trade at just one time of the day, you know, or they only trade 1 or 2 pairs. Look at all the, like, you know, successful traders. You will only see that they focus on 1 or 2 currency pairs. Except for Daniel Savage, he just copies everything. That's why he got booted. But other than that, you know, they all focus on just 1 or 2 pairs.
Because he's a copycat, man. Trust.
Oh man. All right. Thank you so much for the answer. Yeah, no problem, man. Always. Assalamu alaikum. Is Forex trading halal? Your nickname is Stop the Cap. So stop capping, man. it's okay. You can still trade. I don't think there's anything wrong. How these two pair move? What is your experience? I think gold moves pretty well when there's a lot of volume. I also think gold moves well in pre-New York if we have news coming in 30 minutes after New York Open, you know, our normal news time. So yeah, I think if you got, you know, Monday to Friday, you'll get pretty good movement. Maybe 3 days out of the week, 4 days out of the week at times, but yeah, I think they got pretty smooth moves. I like it. I like to ride those smooth moves. The probability of price breaking above the current 4-hour candle in GJ is very, very low. It just makes sense to take sells with stops above it. Oh wow. Let's take a look over here. Yeah, it is very, very low. I do think. Now here's the thing, right? We came above 156,440, or let's say, like, you know, we came up to 156,500 on the 13th January. We couldn't break above this area, and then we continued to move down. Right now, we've rejected that area again, and if this is the start of the week, right? Look how this candle has no wick at the bottom. If this is the start of the week, and the weekly candle hasn't really gone bearish, I do think we can break below, you know, 156. Because look, if you look on the weekly time frame, just take a look on the weekly time frame. Look where the weekly is bouncing from, right? Weekly candle bounced here before, respected this area and moved on down. Right here, we rejected this area. If we can assume that the weekly candle has made a higher wick, which is right here on a Monday, and if we can break below this low, I think there's a very good probability this weekly candle can come down to fill the weekly wick from the last week, right? And if we measure this wick, that's 65 pips, you know, 65 pips over here this wick, and the distance below this low to the wick is 48, 50 pips. Makes sense, you know. So you can visualize the weekly candle coming down, but before we visualize the weekly candle coming down, we have to identify the resistances, maybe on the daily time frame, on the 4-hour time frame, right? Because weekly to go down, these smaller time frames have to respect those resistances, man. We gotta find them. I think we already have. So if we look on the 4 daily time frame, the 4-hour time frame, I think this is the 4-hour resistance. And if this is the 4-hour resistance, 156,760, then this is the area we're trying to come down to. Let's say 155,600 for, you know, a round number right here. Yeah, makes sense. Can you tell us some profitable trader who are real? See, now it depends on what people want to show you. You know, that's a very hard question to answer, who's a real trader. But I think a better question to answer would be, who do you think has some really solid analysis? That's going to be a better question. Can you? Oh, all right. It will require much more small stop loss. It's part to managing risk. Yes. Will you be attending the FX Summit in Miami? No, I'm not going to be attending an FX Summit in Miami. You know, the biggest problem I see with an FX Summit there is, what if someone comes snooping around? You know, what if someone, like, it doesn't matter with me because I'm from Pakistan. I can just, like, you know, fly back and say, hey, sorry guys, didn't know about this. But if you're from the US and you have something like this, which is in a really, really gray area, and someone comes in, they see all these cars, they see these guys, they see young people, they'll be like, hey, what's going on over here? Forex conference? Forex conference, like the regulation in the US is pretty tight. It's very, very tight. You know, so it's something that they have to keep in mind. If you had to pick one video out of all the market fluidity videos, which is your personal favorite? I think my favorite one is the virtual risk management class. Yeah, the virtual risk management class, I think that's the best one. Okay, who you think have better analysis? There are a lot of people, you know. Kerwin has really good analysis. Monty, we have Joel over here has really good analysis. You know, Casper here has really good analysis. We have a lot of people who have a lot of great analysis. Wonder why 10 to 15% of people can pass challenges, but 4 to 5 can actually withdraw. Yeah, it's very tough. It's very tough because when you have money on the line and the amounts are bigger than what you've traded before, then I think there's a little bit of a problem there, you know, psychological issue. What was behind your decision to move back to Pakistan? Oh yeah, there are multiple ones. I think the biggest one was that I wanted my kids to experience their, you know, local culture. You know, I wanted them to experience what, like, you know, how we have social ethics, and now we have ethics for like different things, how to treat your neighbors, your relatives, your blood relatives, you know. So I want them to learn all of that. I want them to learn about our, like, you know, everything that we do when it comes to religion and all that. So that was one of the reasons. And another reason was how Canada was, like, you know, treating this whole thing with the new disease. And the blood factor.
Morning, Raja.
Hey, good morning.
Bro, how are you, man?
Good, man.
To be honest, man, at first when you said that you were moving to Pakistan, I was like, bro, this guy must be crazy. But now that I see the things that you have done, bro, your life had a purpose, and going back to Pakistan is the best decision you ever done, you know, in my opinion.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't believe it. They're like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, man. I know, man. You're helping a lot of people. Trust me on this.
Yeah, like,
good.
I mean, whenever I would come back for a visit over here, before leaving, I would always ask myself, man, why am I going back? I love it over here. Why? And I knew that it's gonna happen. Didn't know when or how, but, you know, I guess it's what they say, you know, when everything aligns together, it just happens.
Yeah, man, it's a blessing, bro.
Yeah, let's see how this goes. What's this? It's getting worse in Canada. Oh, it's also snowing there too. It's like double trouble. How many wives or husband you have? Is it 6? No. Like they said in the Holy Book, no. No one says in the Holy Book you can have 6 wives. What's this?
Morning, Roger.
Hey, good morning, Mustafa. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Good, man. Great.
Good.
What's happening?
Yeah, morning, Roger.
No, it's the afternoon here now in the UK, but I was just wondering that, you know, for your live streams, will you be doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like you said?
Yeah.
Will you be mixing it in with Tuesday or Thursday?
No, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but definitely no Tuesdays or Thursdays though.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
Well, it's great that
Monday.
you're doing this anyways. It's helping out a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Like we have a lot of videos too, but yeah, I enjoy the live streams, you know, so it's all good.
Yeah, I'm actually watching your live stream now, and I'm at work right now, so I'm trying to mix it in.
Well, be careful, man.
Yeah. But yeah, take care.
Yeah, man. Thank you. What's this? I try to always see that daily is bearish and 4 hours also bearish. It makes me take less trade. What's your opinion on it? I think if you see the daily bearish and the 4-hour bearish, I think that should make you take a well-informed trade that you can take a sell at that point. Yeah. You know, you can start to look for a minor resistance on the 30-minute time frame, on the 1-hour time frame, and try to take a sell. Like, look, right here on the weekly, it seems like we can go bearish. Daily, yeah, also depends on where it closes. If we close below, you know, this area right here, 156, 300-ish. And then we got to take a look at the resistances on the smaller time frames to substantiate our claims for price to continue down. Your live scream is now every day. Well, Mark, that was a failed attempt to be funny. How can you...
There's nothing secret, there's nothing shady, there's nothing there.
Okay. How soon can the magic keys and trades limit where MT5 would be closed if you overtrade? I don't know. We'll probably gonna, I don't know, send like cops to your house or something like that. US Bank holiday. Oh, yes. Yes. We have NY Open coming up soon. But yeah, like this trade makes sense. Entry at the break of the low of the previous 4-hour candle. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. I think so. Pound yen, you know, it's not a pound yen bank holiday, it's a USD holiday, so pound is still open, so pound can bring this all the way downtown. Probably a candle looking, oh yeah, you know what I mean, right? Probably a candle looking like this to go down. 4-hour time frame, the next 4-hour, you know, anything can happen. We got volume from London close in here too. The world is messed up. Developing nations are the only place where freedom exists. Yes. Yes. You're absolutely right. Man. So much freedom. Freedom in a sense, like, you can still do what you want to do. You can go to restaurants. You can go. It's like the limitations are non-existent. Like, it's on if you want to, you know, then you can do it. But other than that, it's just extremely chill.
Just like Florida.
Yeah, it's just like Florida, exactly. Just like Florida.
We're giving natural immunity to everybody here.
Yeah, I think
natural immunity.
Yeah, I think that's the way to do it, because I mean, like, look, if you have the flu, right? If you have the flu, some people get really sick with it. Some people are, anyway, whatever. It's I don't even want to discuss this topic. They're watching me and then they'll delete my channel again.
Yeah, but we use masks. And...
Come on, bro. Let's just say it, man. Don't worry.
No, man. Screw them. They deleted the channel last time, and I'm like, hey, guys, what the fuck you do that for? You know? And then I told them, hey, it was just like a 10-second clip. I was like, sorry, what the hell? And then they gave it back.
We use masks and everything here, even for the stream.
Oh yeah, very nice, Joel.
Everybody should.
It seems like you're about to go in a coal mine to mine some coal.
Yeah.
You watching means you like it. Like it then. Oh. All right. Rights are not thing until you get arrested. That's true. Yeah, all the disclaimers over here today. All right. Did you ever get your 100K subs from YouTube? Man, where are you? Have you been living under a rock all this time? What? Did I get 200,000 subs on YouTube? All right. Joel, is someone carrying a gun to your forehead? Nod twice for yes. Oh. What trade are you looking for? No trade at this point. Nothing. Nothing. The only thing I'm really anticipating is this break below 156. If we can break below 156, we can head easily to 155, 600. Why did Daniel Savage get booted? There are a bunch of reasons why. Like, you know, when a lot of people don't like you and enough report you, that could be a reason why. Another theory is that he got his blue check mark by removing all his, like, trading and investing videos, because Instagram doesn't want to promote gambling, stuff like that, which is why they don't give the blue tick. But I guess he started posting charts and numbers and all that again. Maybe that could be a reason why his Instagram got deleted. There are a lot of reasons. Brokers give their clients orders to liquidity providers, but do the liquidity providers get against? Oh, do liquidity providers bet against traders? No, the banks bet against the liquidity providers. What is your favorite setup pattern in Forex? My favorite setup pattern is going to be if this 4-hour candle, the new one, which is going to start in about an hour, can wick up and then continue pushing down. That's going to be something that I'm going to be looking for. Yep. I finished university last year in Kenya and I'm being offered a non-paid internship. Should I continue with trading or should I go for the internship? Go for the internship. You're going to make, with an internship or a job, you're going to keep open the possibility of money coming in. With trading, there's a high possibility money is going to go out. So you gotta keep more options where money comes in. A job, a side gig, a hobby that pays you. Trading, man, it's like there's a very high probability in the start money is just gonna flow out. It's gonna keep on flowing and flowing and flowing. And if no money's coming in, it's gonna be very, very, very tough for you. Mr. Paul. So that's my honest advice. Should I try to simulate it every day? I think to simulate, maybe simulate on the weekends, and during the day take paper trades, like 1 or 2 paper trades a day. If it's a losing trade, go over that trade, like ask yourself why it happened, what could you have done differently, is there something you missed. If there was a winning trade, see how you can replicate that the next week. So that's what you should do every day, and just simulate once on the weekend. Since I moved to Pakistan, I've saved 40% on income tax. Very nice, Max. It's a very hard thing to find a person named Max in Pakistan. Probably 1 in 100,000 or something. Do brokers reveal customer positions to liquidity providers or banks? Man, brokers don't give a shit about your account. Trust me. You got a $100 account, you got a $1,000 account, you got a $10,000 account. You think banks that trade in billions or millions are going to care about your $1,000 account? They're not going to do that. They're going to, like, let's say if a broker is running, let's say they have 500,000 in deposits, you think a bank is going to target their 500,000 when they can manage millions and billions at the same time? I used to think like that too, in the beginning. But as I started to trade, as I started to get my withdrawals on time, I was like, okay, you know what? It's perfect. That's all I care about. If I can get my trades in on time, there's no lag in execution, and I can get my withdrawals on time, I'm okay with that. Won't today trade be slow due to USD holiday? Yes. Yeah, it would be slow. How do you explain our... What? How do you explain our today gold trade, bro? Which went on loss? What was your mistake? Because you said market is always right. Yeah, my mistake was I traded on a bank holiday, and another mistake was that, okay, so the 1 hour candle closed bullish. The new 1 hour candle started. I guess I put too much trust in this 1 hour candle to go up, but I should have waited for it to close bullish on the 30-minute time frame. Yeah, I think that was a mistake. Yeah, that was exactly the mistake. I should have waited for a 30-minute candle to close bullish, or just waited for a break above 1823. Is there an IB agreement with Dominion Markets? Yes. Oh, do I have one? with them an IB agreement? No. GJ setting up to melt, I hope. Oh. Yeah, I mean, the same scenario like this can happen right here, you know. We got what, 50 seconds left? Kinda gotta go. I kinda gotta go soon. Do you pay taxes in Pakistan on trading? Yes. Get yourself an accountant. एक रख लें accountant कोई अच्छा सा. मैं अपने accountant को देता हूँ महीने के तकरीबन 22,000. नहीं ये 4 month के हैं per quarter. Does broker pays you withdrawal comes from other? It comes, I think it comes from liquidity pools where the money is generated or added. Gold buys with small. Oh wow. Does broker pays you? What is bias? All right, you can literally go check. Yeah, this is the NY Open gold. I don't know. Very tough. Got a break below here to continue. Gold for sells. Do you know where liquidity pool is? No idea. How come you moved back to Pakistan? Because I was missing it. Does the mini market work with CFDs? Yes. Why and you are Daniel not cool anymore? Yeah, I mean we're not cool. I don't think he's a I just don't think he's a trustable guy. The number of things he's done, the number of, you know, they started an algo twice, failed, set up a whole, I mean it's just pattern of things they've done over and over again. The pattern of things, you know, the internet only remembers things for 2 days, 3 days tops. I trade very similar to the way you trade, but I'm curious on how you manage your risk. Well, isn't me trading the same thing as me managing risk? You got to make sure your losses are smaller. Raja cares what people, Danny cares what his bank. Here's the great thing about business. You know, this is what someone told me once. They're like, listen, if you're running a business, whatever you're doing, whatever company you support, whatever company you even work in, you know, even if you're the kind of person who hates salesmen and who hates marketing and all that, the only reason you're working at that company is because that company can successfully sell something. When it sells something, it needs to hire staff, needs to pay the staff, needs to hire a building, whatever, right? So that's the nature of the business. So every business out there, they sell something and then you have a job as an accountant, manager, store clerk, whatever that is, right? The thing about business is if you care about people, you care about employees, you will make a lot of money in business. You're going to have a very, very profitable business. And keep on telling people about your product. Keep on telling them about your product. Whether it's like, you know, washing machine, hair dryer, you know, service, mentorship. Keep telling them about the product. Because a friend of mine, you know, they work in Coca-Cola as a marketing manager for I think for this province or for like a big locality, right? So I asked him, I'm like, hey, listen, like Coca-Cola, that's a pretty well-known brand. And you guys are still going ape shit on marketing? He's like, yeah, man, because when you have kids, sometimes like, you know, kids, when they come of age, we need to show them who Coca-Cola is. He's like, you already know what Coca-Cola is. But these kids who are coming of age, they're developing their senses, they need to know what Coca-Cola is. I'm like, oh shit, makes sense. You know, they become diehard fans about Coca-Cola, 7-Up, Fanta, you know, Pepsi, all these brands. And yeah, that made sense to me. I'm like, yeah, you know, but you can't care about your bank. When you care about your bank more than the business, you start to get greedy, you start to get complacent. It's bad. Very bad.
So, are you telling me that that's the way that Mac became a fan of Coca-Cola, of Saudis?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. He's recently coming of age now.
Yeah. Nah.
Very nice analysis. I like what you did there. I like it. Would you move your zones in between your trading as you see now for GG on 30-minute new support is formed? Would you move your old support to this new support? Yes. Actually, this one right here. You know, so you can have this support now. And like, you know, when this 4-hour candle closes, as I'm still looking for it to continue pushing down, if this 4-hour candle closes, and if we create some sort of a resistance area, and then we can break below this area, then we can continue pushing down. Yeah, it makes sense. What do you think about EJ sells since we closed below support? I don't know. Manolelis. Manolelis. I think you need to send a chart. Send a chart and then we can take a look at that. Because, you know, now I'll have to open the Euro GPY chart like this and then do analysis. So let's take a look at this over here. Close below support. What kind of support? Oh, yeah, but look at this. I have these zones drawn. Yeah, look at that. We have a resistance right here, so it bounced. So I think for it to continue pushing, it needed to break below this low over here, I guess. Yeah, wow. Old zones make up for new zones. If Coca-Cola increase price by 1 cent, they will make 18 million every. Shit, man. Can you imagine 18 million every day just by increasing price by 1 cent? Daily. Daily, you know? That's a lot. And then people say making 100K a month is a lot of money. It's also they've been around for so long. One thing Ted said and resonated with me was never try to be the first in the market. That is 110% correct. Never be the first one in the market, and never be the last one in the market either. What's your thoughts on fib retracement? I don't know. Isn't that what Buffett said a year ago? Yeah, sure. Buffett, Ted, whoever. It gave me an idea. The number is probably a lot bigger now. Yeah. All right. When we took withdrawal from local bank, what should we show to government that for what that money is coming from a local account? Yeah, what you can say is that I don't know what you can say. I have no idea what you can say. But पता है क्या सीन है आपको ना अपने बैंकर के पास जाना है आपको उसको कहना है यार देखो बात बस ये सिंपल सी बात है ठीक है यहाँ से लेफ्ट आएंगी कुछ चीजें आपने उनको कर देना है राइट बस that's it लेफ्ट आएंगी आपने उनको करना है राइट और मुझे जान छोड़े मेरी that's it that's all what you got to tell your banker and then the banker is going to say okay they wink at you they're like oh I get it okay
Oh my god.
That's what you do.
I got lost.
Yeah. Yeah, I told them an easier way to move money within the banks.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, the easiest way is that, bro, like you go to your banker and you say, hey, bro, listen. So money's going to come in from the right. All you got to do is move it to the left. Okay? And if it's a smart banker, then that banker is going to say, well, okay, that means we should have some tea and biscuits. Tea and biscuits means that maybe he wants a little bit, a cut.
Like a Like a small cut.
Yeah, exactly. Because then he's gonna say, "Oh, nice, Mr. Raja. We should have tea and biscuits then." And then you're like, "Oh, perfect. Good thing it's working." Why market been so slow? Yeah, because everyone's coming back from the new year. You shouldn't find ways to move about the system like that. Man, come on. Don't you think all the elite, all the people on the higher ups, they do the same thing? Do you believe they don't? Everyone. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. As long as you pay your tax, you're gonna be fine. What's your main watch list? Normally it's just, gold and pound yen. Gold and pound yen. Yeah, I guess that's it. That's it. I'm gonna head off over here now, but I'm gonna be looking for sells below 156.230 on pound yen. 156.230. So take care, everyone. Take care, Kerwin.
Take care, Raja.
Yeah, man.
Nice to see you.
Take care, everyone. Joel, adios.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Yasser, take care. Biden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, Raja.
All right.
Yeah.
Adios.
Take care. Bye.
Adios.
And